Hi everyone, welcome to Cosmic Turtles. My name is Tina. I'm gonna I have it all set up, pre-shuffled everything, and I'm gonna do it by astrological sign. So I have shuffled all of these, so these will go on one of these 12 piles, and then there'll be like a collective reading for like the overall energy for everybody. Okay, so I got like January, it's whatever sign will go, so there's a 12 here. So the first one, since it's the full moon, and that's the only card I put in front, and the other ones I shuffled them all and I didn't even look what is what. And I used my completion of an oracle deck, completion of a cycle oracle deck that I made, but it's the one I made by hand, so you'll get to see the original. So first one, Cancer. The other one, Aries. And I made these as well, my own drawing. Next one, Scorpio. Next one, Aquarius. Next one, Libra. Then we have Gemini. We have Taurus. We have Pisces. We have Sagittarius. We have Leo. We have Capricorn. And then we have Virgo. Alright, so let's see what is for the Cancer ones. So, Cancer. I'll put you here. Put the other ones on top after. I think I need something to hold them. I have a black tourmaline here. It's very grounding. So grounding, and wants the card to go on the ground too. So I also picked a tarot card for the energy for the people that have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and your North Node as well. So let's see what it is. Six of Swords. So some of you that have Cancer in your chart, you're thinking of moving away from things that no longer serve you, things that are no longer matching up to who you are becoming. And you've made this decision very clearly, because we got the swords, and it's full moon. So by the time the full moon comes, full moon in Cancer, you're absolutely making these decisions and going with the flow. See, you got the wind here. So going with the flow and moving towards what is aligned with you. So let's see what the oracle card. You reap what you sow. Fertilizer moments make you grow. So basically, for a lot of Cancer, what brought on this decision was that shit happened. And this shock made you totally reanalyze everything and then drop away what didn't serve you. And what remained was who you are, and then you align with the direction in your life that goes with your flow. All right, so that is for Cancer. Okay, then we got Aries. Alrighty, so Aries, let's see what we have for your tarot card. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So Aries, for a lot of Aries, you're glowing up. You're entering your 10 of Pentacles status or feeling, or you're in it. You're gonna be, you're living it. It's this is your full moon reading. So from now to the next one, you're going to be in your happiness. Let's see here. Contentment. And, I have Aries in my chart, and I I got a job today on the full moon. So I'm like, yay, okay, nice. I like how it's synchronistic. So, yeah. And oh, here's the oracle card. It says, clear clutter for clarity. So that means the clutter in your mind, the clutter in your home, in your workspace, in your, like if you have an altar with all your things that you like, clear clutter. Keep what you need, let go of the other things, and enter your flow. Oh, wow, this is awesome. So you're becoming more clear. This is for Aries. Nice. I like that. Okay, Aries. Now let's go see for our Scorpios. I like our Scorpios. They go so deep into things, and they like to unravel mysteries, and they want to know everything, and they're very good as well at keeping that info, and they're able to say it back. And I love the Scorpio energy, and it's so deep and emotional. It's not just intellectual concepts, it's deep concepts that also it makes people feel things. So it's something that comes from a truth, being a human that has emotions, and they say something and it vibrates inside. I love our Scorpios for that. Alright, let's see what we have for our Scorpio for the Tower card. 3 of Pentacles. Yay! So you'll be working with others in a united way to accomplish these goals that you have, or you'll be working with a group and you'll be part of it. So your way of seeing things, it holds value. Remember that. So you'll be working together with other peoples to make something become real. All right, and let's see here. Oh, okay, it says preparation on your part is needed. So for Scorpios, Scorpios feel things deeply, and a lot of times have their heart on their sleeve, but they keep it very, on the inside. They don't show it, but they feel everything. There's, like, if they're mad, you can't tell until they explode, but before they explode, they're holding it in, and there's a storm brewing, and then it just comes out, and it comes out as a truth. So it says to monitor your waters, your inner waters. Do what you need to do to keep your inner waters calm, and your clarity of mind will be totally there, and you'll be bringing success. So preparation on your part is needed. And in my original cards, I put a little ant, because ants are busy. They're always moving. So, and this is a wonderful message for our Scorpios. Nice. Then we have Aquarius. So, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Woohoo! Judgment! Alright. Nice. Aquarius, you're going with your flow. You're Aquarius, it's very much in their mind, and they go into concepts, and they go so deep into a concept that sometimes they forget their outer reality and time had passed. And it's kind of like the what do you call it? A pan plays its flute, and then if you follow him in the woods, and then never to be seen again, and then some people would come back years later, and it's as if no time had passed for them, but everything, the whole surroundings, the environment had changed, and they were gone like for 5 years. They didn't even know. So it's be aware of these things for yourself, that you make time for everything. Let's see what our, oh, well, see, it says balance time for loved ones. So make some time for you to go into your mental realm and your imaginations and how you want to see things. And if you go into analyzing something and going deep into it and having the intellectual debates with another person, or, you know, like, make sure you also make time to be in the present moment and spend time, balance time for your loved ones. So this is the message for Aquarius. That is wonderful. All right, and then we have Libra. Our balanced Libras. Air sign. All right, so Libra. What do we have for Libra? Queen of Pentacles. All right, so for Libra, Queen of Pentacles. It's time to put some attention on being, like, it has to do with your finances or career, and to put a little bit more time into that. I know Libras would like to rather like go have fun and enjoy all the pleasures of life and everything, but there's a time for that, and then there's a time also for getting yourself grounded, because Libra's air sign is very from the intellectual mind, right? And it's sometimes the bird never lands, so he never gets to see what's going on in the details of things. So it become grounded. The Queen of Pentacles is your very grounded, stable business person, very professional, and it's actually a earth sign as well. So it's asking you to be grounded and follow step by step what you need to do when it comes to the finances and career, or the things that you value. And make sure you add yourself into that, because you are a physical being and you need to do your self-care as well. So what does the Oracle card say with that? Follow your heart. I know you will be there. So you follow your heart when it comes to your finances, your career, how you want to set yourself up in a stable way so that you have something to offer to your family and loved ones. Okay? And you get to have what you need to be able to enjoy more of the pleasures of life, right? All right, beautiful. All right, Gemini. Gemini is next. All right, here we go. That is the Gemini symbol. Put it right there. Let's see what the Tower is. Gemini, Knight of Swords. Woo! A lot of communication, swift, quick moving communication coming your way. Or this is you putting your butt in gear and doing what you need to do in a swift, quick way, and precise as well. And you're basically going forward, like he's got his sword up and he's got a direction and he's going with the flow, because all the birds are there going around as well, so he's following the flow. He's very blessed. There's also a feather here. So, oh, more feathers. Nice. Very blessed and protected as you move forward towards your goals. And some things are on a time schedule, and you will accomplish them. You know how anyway. I've got no doubt in my mind about that. And there's also communication coming in quickly from many, many, many peoples. All right, let's see what the Oracle says. Now this one, okay. Impossible or I'm possible. It's a matter of perspective. So everything's a matter of perspective. It's how you choose to look at things. When things come at you, you could choose to be overwhelmed, or you could choose to say, all right, this is my challenge. Let's see how much I could get done today. You know, it's a matter of perspective. Is it something that's impossible, or is it something that you are going to prove to yourself that you are possible? And also know your limitations, of course, and make sure you be aware of yourself, to know when it's time to take a break, to know when it's time to do your self-care. So I got no worries about Gemini. You guys are very organized. All right, so this is perfect. All right. Now we have Taurus. Woohoo, Taurus. Ooh, Taurus and a Cancer full moon. Tough for you guys. A lot of earth signs are having it tough when it comes to emotions, but excuse me. Yep. That confirms it. Maybe too much in a hurry to get things done. When things have a flow, you just want to cut right through and get things done. So take your time. There's delays, but these delays are sometimes a blessing. Excuse me. All right. Let's see what the tarot card is for our Taurus people. Aw, 9 of Pentacles. You're sitting in satisfaction. Right where you are where you're supposed to be, and everything you need is around you. And this is the time you don't need to go and get something, is you allow yourself to receive. This is when you sit back, take stock of everything you're grateful for, not for what's missing. That's out of your focus. In your focus is you put what you are grateful for. This is how you can use the positive emotions to your advantage, and you sit yourself in a state of mind that you are receiving, and you're allowing the universe to line things up for things to come to you. And that's not very often you see that about earth signs. The earth signs, they work step by step by step, and they get everything done. But in this case, the universe is putting a little twist on your life, and just like in a storyline, there's a twist. But you guys are very smart, and if you have the right explanation, you know how to set yourself step by step by step to be able to receive. So let's see what the Oracle card says. Out of all my cards, there's only one angel I put in there, and I put the Archangel Michael. Because for me, that's who helped me, but at the same time, it's the one name I would give to all the angels, is Archangel Michael. It's the help of angels, regardless of what their name is or what name we assign to that energy. It's the energy that really helps us, if you allow it to, you know. So it's a time of sit back, relax, but have all your ducks in a row type of thing. Sit back, relax. You already have everything organized, and allow the universe to come and help you. Okay? All right. Very nice for Taurus. Then we have our Pisces. Oh, Pisces. I love my Pisces. I have Pisces in my chart as well. And I have friends that are Pisces. This is wonderful. I have friends that have every astrological sign. It's nice to have that variety of people. It's very nice to be able to understand all the energies, you know. And I have most of these signs in my chart as well. Not much earth sign, but I do have one. Let's see what the Oracle is for Pisces. Well, Pisces, you're in your element. Cancer full moon. Traveling the realms of the emotions. And Pisces are very cosmic when it comes to energies. So you're cosmically going through the realm of emotions of the whole collective, plus your own, like you're part of it, right? So this is saying this is the Magician card. So basically, this is a time where you get to choose where you want to go next, and you got every tool you need to get there. Once you make up your mind of where you want to go, okay? Let's see what the Oracle card says. You are where you're supposed to be. Well, look at that. You're the Magician, and you are where you're supposed to be. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of in Lord of the Rings, Gandalf, when he says, I arrive precisely when I mean to. Which means he's exactly where he's supposed to be when it's that moment. So Pisces, you have that energy. And I know a lot of Pisces, they don't believe that about themselves. So believe in yourself that where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. And you got every tool that you need to choose your next moment. Choose what is your next decision. Where do you want to go? And for now, you don't have to worry about right now because you're exactly where you're supposed to be able to make that next decision and choose where you want to go. Okay? That's very nice for Pisces. Then we have Sagittarius. Woohoo! Straight shooter. Going right for what they want. Fire sign too. Let's see what the tarot is for that. The Devil. So, I know that a lot of Sagittarius like certain pleasures in life, like anything that's pleasurable, that brings that joy, that happiness. And be aware of self-indulgence, okay? Be aware that, and no, not everyone's gonna be dumping their crap on you, right? And you could be dealing with a Capricorn because the Devil card does represent Capricorn, so it's not all negative or bad. Just be aware of temptations that might block you from moving forward. And that includes your own mind, and also this could speak about material gain. So it depends where this resonates for you. So let's see what the Oracle card says. You are loved beyond measure. So even though you're going through challenges, even some people are overcoming addictions, just know that you are loved beyond measure. And, maybe you're not told enough. And our little Sagittarius, you are loved beyond measure. You deserve love, and you are loved, okay? And no matter what you're going through or overcoming as a challenge, there'll always be that love available, surrounding you, being with you, okay? And it can appear in all kinds of different shapes or forms. So keep your eyes open. Keep your focus on the good. Be aware of what is not good for you, but focus on what you do want, on the good, and know that you are loved beyond measure. This is the message for Sagittarius. And then we have Leo. Another fire sign. Leos. Big roar on the outside and sweet as a kitten on the inside. Like a heart of gold. Okay? So, let's see here. 4 cups. So for a lot of you Leos out there, there may have been some love and lost in a recent past, and you're healing from it, and you have a lot to offer, and then offers or opportunities come to you, but you're kind of like resistant to it because you're not satisfied with what you have right now, or you don't think it's that good. So you have exactly what you need, and you can accept more, and that'll make your heart grow. So let's see what the oracle says. You have the power to choose. So in this case, if there's offers coming to you and you're feeling like, should I take it? Should I not? Should I take it? Should I? Look, you have the power to choose. And choose the better feeling. Choose the direction that feels the best to you. Listen to your heart. Your intuition, Leos, are strong. So listen to that. Okay? And you'll see things getting more brighter and brighter for you. Okay? It's a tough one for Leos to go all into the emotions, because they want to appear their strong self, right? They want to be able to roar again, but roar with confidence and not just like because they're scared or whatever. No, it has nothing to do with that. You have the power to choose what it is that's going to bring you that feeling that, yes, I matter. Yes, this is what I want. Yes, okay? So don't be afraid about your choices. And because I know you guys are very smart. You are. Alright, this is for our Leos. Then we have Capricorn. Woohoo! Capricorn, you guys are having a little bit of a tough time. However, thankfully, that Venus is in retrograde, so it's not the full impact of water signs going all around you, because you're an earth sign, and it's really tough. Like, you're very rational, logical, and when it comes to emotions, it's like, no, don't want nothing to do with it. Like, yes, for love, but not to feel so damn deeply, because then it screws up with your logic, you know, it affects your mind. You don't like that. Okay, so Venus is in retrograde, so it's okay. It's not as strong, but it gives you an opportunity to see what it is that you're willing to accept and what you're willing to let go of, and allow those emotions to go through, maybe with more ease, but just not as intently, but still be able to release it. Okay? So Cappies, my prayers are with you. I know how you guys can have it tough. Hey, let's see your tarot. 2 of Wands. So you're choosing a new direction. You're looking at your options, basically. You're making a choice. You have a choice in front of you of directions where you could go. And it's like the world is in your hand, and you could choose wherever you want to go. So this is where I'd say use your logic and use your heart, both together. And when you do that, then there's more ease into making a choice. And it'll be the right one, because it'll bring you so much joy that you'll actually be comfortable with emotions for a bit. You know, you'll actually start getting it for yourself, and it won't be so, you won't be so resistant to it. Let's see what the oracle card that comes with it says. Surrender to love and practice compassionate action. First and foremost, that compassionate action you put towards you. I know you guys are great at helping other people with advice. And when you say it with conviction. Most times you guys will talk about, it's the wisdom you acquired from your own experiences. And it's things that you know that make sense. So use this compassionate action towards you first, so you can allow yourself to be a clear channel, and then surrender to love. in all its forms, all its shapes, however it is that it comes to you in your life. And then you'll see some clarity on the direction. You'll see which one is the best one. Okay? That's for our Capricorns. And last but not least, our Virgo. Beautiful Virgos. I love our Virgos. Alright, let's put that here. And we have the World. How awesome is that? For all the Virgos out there that went through a lot of tough journey. Going back and forth, overanalyzing into things, coming back to yourself, and it's like, I still don't have a decision. I still haven't made up my mind. I still don't know what, so just bring yourself back to yourself. You've arrived at the end of the full tarot. The World card is the last card of the tarot deck for the major arcanas. It means you've been through the whole journey. And now it's a time to sit back, relax, and reflect. Don't overanalyze. Just reflect your journey on this Cancer full moon. Because the energies are still with you 3 days before and 3 days after. So you got time. And I like doing the readings. This is the first time I do a reading exactly on the day of. And I like it. So you still have 3 days, and that's a lot of time. And the World card is you've come full circle. Now you get to choose a new journey. And this time, this new journey, you're going to do it with, let's see the Oracle card. You're going to do it with you. You're going to do it with you. It's treat yourself like your own best friend. You deserve love. You matter. So it's important to, like the same advice you would give to your friends, that same love and care and compassion you would give your friends. And you give them a very grounded advice. And people may not react positively, but they know you're speaking the truth. So later on, they'll come back and say, you were right. Okay? You already know this from your life experience. So you already know this. You know what I mean? So when you give your advice now, you give it if you feel you want to, and you give it if you have time to give it. Because first and foremost, you're treating yourself like your own best friend. Okay? You deserve love and you matter. And you choose, you go by your sense, your intuition, your gut feeling. You're very grounded. So listen to your body.